Man, real talk though, bro. I'm not even at liberty to even say that the Commanders won the game because Jalen Hurts didn't play. I get it. A lot of people are going to say because Jalen Hurts didn't play, the Commanders won the game. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I got to let you know this video was brought to you by BetUS. Big BetUS in the building, man. Personalized betting agent, all of that good stuff, man. When you tap in with BetUS is definitely going to make sure you're well taken care of with that. Quick and easy withdrawal process. Place your bets. Do all of that good stuff. Stay ahead of the curve. Big BetUS, man. Listen, man. The Commanders come back, beat the Philadelphia Eagles after the Eagles forced 5 turnovers. We still find a way to lose the game. You know what I mean? Jaden Daniels made great play after great play when they needed it. You know what I mean? He didn't have gaudy passing numbers, but I think the kid had like 5 touchdowns today, bro. I mean, listen, man, I get it. Jalen Hurts didn't play. We know how this would have ended most likely had Jalen Hurts played in this game. We'd have been able to sustain drives. You know what I'm saying? We had to punt a couple times because Pickett, this, that, and the third. But Pickett did enough to win the game, bro. Pickett did enough to win the game. You know what I mean? I think this was just, I can't say it was a bad defensive effort from the defense. It was just a loss. You know what I mean? It just felt like we just had to take an L today they just beat us, bro. It's no excuse. It's no excuse they just beat us. I can't blame a defense that forced 5 turnovers. I really can't blame a defense that forced 5 turnovers in the game, bro. I really can't blame them. Yeah, they didn't show up on the last drive of the game, but I can't blame a defense that forced 5 turnovers in the game. It's hard for me to do, man. I just got to give credit to the Commanders for not giving up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give up. They just kept fighting. They kept fighting. They kept fighting. They kept fighting. They did not give up. You know what I mean? And that's the bottom line, man. That's how this thing shook out, man. Smitty dropped the pass. Wide open that would have sealed the game. Saquon Barkley dropped Pickett's best throw of the game. You know what I'm saying? We just had some mental errors. You know what I mean? The opportunities was there. Pickett wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't no world beater, but Pickett made enough plays to win this game. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. The Philadelphia Eagles have nobody to blame for this loss but themselves. We can't blame injury. We can't blame not having Jalen Hurts. We were in position to win this game. Jake Elliott even made 2 clutch kicks. One to take the lead back and another one to extend the lead, making them need a touchdown. So, I mean, we just had some mental errors, man. And that's why football is such an amazing sport, man. That's why football is an amazing sport. I want to tip my hat to the Commanders. You know what I mean? I want to tip my hat to the Commanders fans. You know what I'm saying? They did what they had to do. The Commanders did not give up because it was looking like we was about to blow them out, bro. It was looking like we was about to blow them out. But then when you take Jalen Hurts out of the equation, now you're able to load the box. You're able to make sure Saquon Barkley doesn't run off on you and do whatever he wants to do to you. And, you know, that's just how it unfolded, bro. That's unfortunately how it unfolded, man. So we didn't clinch the division today. We took an L for the first time in 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping Jalen Hurts is healthy because this definitely puts the number 1 seed at jeopardy for us. You know what I'm saying? Definitely puts the number 1 seed at jeopardy for us. But, you know, we just got to go take this out on the Dallas Cowboys, you know what I mean, at the link and pray and just hopefully them boys stumble down the stretch, Detroit or something like that. But, you know, at the minimum, we will be hosting a playoff game. So, you know, I don't feel bad about this one, man. I don't feel bad about this loss. You know what I mean? You needed one right before the season ended. You know what I'm saying? To get back on track, to refocus and things like that, man. But that's a very uncharacteristic drop by Devontae Smith. But it is a drop by Devontae Smith, and Devontae Smith got to wear that. You want to talk about 2 of our losses. One, Saquon dropped one on a game-winning drive, and Smitty dropped one on a drive to seal the game. That's how 2 of our losses have unfolded, man. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been wrapped this up if one of them catches are made. Just one of them are made. You know what I'm saying? We'd already had won the division. But you know what I mean? Listen, man, you can't really blame nobody except the execution of the offense. And I'm not talking about Kenny Pickett. I'm talking about the skill players, man. You know, it just come down to the Smitty drop, bruh. It come down to the Smitty drop. That's definitely what it comes down to. I'm not gonna blame this defense, bro. This defense has been lights out for 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been put in the best positions because we didn't have the usual offense out there to sustain drives, but the offense made plays and the defense made plays. The offense just didn't execute down the stretch, and we got to wear that for a week. We got to wear that for a week. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts didn't play. Jalen Hurts didn't play, so I'm not really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you ain't beat us with our starting quarterback when it really boiled down to it. You know what I mean? But we still had a chance to win that game. This lets you know how good of a football team we are, man. You know, it took a last-minute drive for them to beat us without Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was out of the game, the 11th play of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Commanders are a team that's on the up and up. And, you know, I ain't really, you know, I just don't really have nothing bad to say about the game. I don't got nothing bad to say about the Commanders. You know what I mean? That was an impressive performance to make the plays needed to win the game. A very impressive performance. Jaden Daniels threw 2 picks and was still not scared to throw for the game-winning touchdown. You know what I'm saying? When you throw 2 interceptions in a game, you know what I mean, and still win with the game, your running backs fumbling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and still got the poise and the wherewithal to go out there and make things happen with your arm down the stretch. I can't be mad, man. I can't be mad. All I could do really is just thank the football guys for a good game. A good game. You know what I mean? It could have got ugly when Jalen Hurts went out the game. It still was entertaining, large in part because we were playing with a lead in, like we had to come back when Jalen Hurts was out. But, you know, I'm 99.9% sure that if Jalen Hurts played in that game, the Philadelphia Eagles would have won that game. You know what I'm saying? The mental errors, man, the mental errors. We got to refocus. We got to be better because it was a lot of guys. AJ dropped the pass too down the stretch, but he definitely recovered and rebounded from his drop, though, by making the play to, you know what I mean, catching the next one that was thrown to him on a 4th down to extend the drive to help us get the lead. You know, but I say this, man, when guys are complaining for the ball, when skilled guys are saying this and that, and people unhappy saying the passing game got to get better, you can't be going out there laying them type of eggs like that. You can't be going out there with them type of efforts. When you are one of them guys saying that passing got to get better and stuff like that. Now, this ain't no shot to nobody, but I'm saying everybody got a job to do. And Devontae Smith's job is to catch the ball. This ain't no shot. This ain't no knock. This ain't no disrespect. Smitty's job is to catch the ball. That's his job. You know what I mean? That's his job. And had he did his job right there, we would be okay. You know what I mean? I was worried about Jake Elliott. I was worried about Kenny Pickett on them last couple of drives. The last person I thought that I would ever have to worry about was Devontae Smith. You know what I mean? But like I said, it is what it is, man. We're going to bounce back, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man. The Philadelphia Eagles take their first loss in 10 weeks, man. And, you know, I don't think we got nothing to worry about.